So Jab 5 has been applying pressure since his release. He did an interview with Vlad and he talked about all the good stuff, all the stuff we've been waiting to hear about. He talked about it, starting with the 4Extras fight, which was so long ago. But then he also doubled down and spoke on the fight with Crip Mac, which honestly I don't think is going to be too different from what Crip Mac said. Crip Mac don't really front about his fades. If he lose, he lose. He'll tell you. If he win, you win. Same shit. So I don't think it's going to be too far off as to how he said the 4Extra shit was far off. But I haven't watched the official clip yet, or the full clip. So I don't even really know what he was saying yet. We seen he said 4Extras capped about a lot of shit. But nevertheless, let's run this clip here about Crip Mac, and I'm going to get back to y'all. Let's watch this shit together.
You and Crip Mac run into each other?
Yeah, for sure.
And he had the Hoover Killer tattoo?
Yeah.
On his face?
Yeah.
Which is a crazy tattoo, by the way.
Crazy as fuck. Like, disrespectful tattoos, but I think that's like the most, like, blatantly disrespectful one.
All right, how did that fight trigger?
Shit, man, that wasn't even no fight.
No?
Nah.
What was it?
Demolishing. Man, he bullshit, like, big for nothing type shit. He, basically, he landed at Wayside where I was at. I was already there probably for like 6 months. I was back on my workout and stuff. I started blowing up. So I seen him. When I seen him, he landed in the dorm with the homies. He landed in the dorm with two of my homies and shit, so.
Are they Hoovers too?
Yeah, they from Hoover.
But have you heard of Crip Mac before? That was the first time.
For sure.
Okay, you already knew
he was trolling the fuck out of me on the internet.
Oh.
Yeah, he was trolling me, and I never used to be responding. Like, I used to say, like, little shit, but all the, like, him used to do all the little theatrical stuff. Like, he was gonna break my neck when he see me. Like, there's plenty of videos. Like,
wow.
So, basically, like I said, he landed in the dorm with the homies. So, I was downstairs. He landed upstairs, so we was out of the yard when he landed. So when he landed, it was a cool CO there. And I asked him, like, can I go talk to the homie real quick? I'm like, it's only gonna be 5 minutes. So when my homie, like, he like, yeah, go over there. So when I went over there, I walked up to their dorm, like, it's bars, so they could see us and we could talk through the bars. Crip Mac was on the phone. And we was on the phone. I seen him. We made eye contact. I told him, I said, come here, Custer. And he came to the bars. He's like, what's up? I'm like, yeah, as soon as we can go to the yard, we're gonna get that out the way. So, like, check it out. Like, come to the yard. So I ended up going back down. The police told me, like, hey, that's enough, Morgan. Like, come on. So I go down and shit. I go back to my dorm. And I ended up seeing my homie at visiting. He was telling me, like, bro, that nigga Crip Mac was nervous. He was biting his nails, walking, like, pacing back and forth. He like, but he was talking about you little. He said if he hit you, he gonna hurt you. He said you a little nigga. I'm like, man, I'm not worried about nothing. Like, I got him. So long story short, fucking one of the sergeants at Wayside I was pretty cool with. He started coming over there and speak to me and shit. So I told him, like, hey man, like, can we go to the yard with them? And he like, you wanna go to the yard with them? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. I got homies over there. So he told me, like, all right, I'm gonna let y'all out together. So I'm like, it's good. So I went to the door, the back door, I knocked on. I'm like, tell Crip Mac they about to let us out the yard together, so come outside. Like, I need that. So he like, all right. So Crip Mac, he's like super theatrical and stuff. He pumped himself all up. He standing at the door, breathing all hard, like he about to do something. I'm just like, man, it's good. So he go out the yard. He stormed out the door fast as fuck. They let him out the yard. He's super animated. Then I go out there, like I said, I'm real calm, relaxed. I just tell him, I walk up to him actually, like, to tell him, like, I was trying to tell him, like, soon as the police walk off, like, we gonna do it up. So when I went to go tell him, like, he was ready. Soon as I went to go tell him, like, we finna, I'm like, hey, I walked up to him, I'm like, hey, soon as the police walk, he started, like, squaring up with me. I'm like, chill out, like, we gonna get it, like, chill out. So long story short, the police left. I'm like, you ready? He like, yeah. He square up. I throw my hands up. He swing like some crazy, wild, loose shit. When he swing, I dodge it. He swing again, I dodge it again. And I just connect. I threw like a 2-piece. And I connect with his chin, and then I tried to take his chin off with the right. And he smacked the ground, and he was done. I started beating on him on the ground and stuff. And when I started beating on him on the ground, he was just squirming. Like, he was just on the ground squirming. His mouth was leaking and shit. He just kept on, all right, cuz. I'm like, you ain't no Hoover Killer, bitch. Keep the set out your mouth, nigga. And I kept on just smashing him on the ground. Then he just was like squirming and shit. And then somebody ended up telling me, oh, no, his homie, some dude that was banging 40s was like, hey, like, let him up. I'm like, nigga, that's out. And I told the homie Dillinger, I'm like, man, get cuz. Like, and I just kept on smashing Crip Mac. I let him up. And I told him, like, keep the set out your mouth. I tried to fire him again. He started, like, backpedaling. Then afterwards, he just came over. He's like, you really a boxer, cuz? And then I'm like, and I told him, I'm like, you better not go on no interview and tell nobody that you beat me up, neither, you bitch ass nigga. Like, nigga gonna crash you. He was like, all right, I'm not, cuz I'm gonna keep it 55th Street. Then he shook my hand. I went my way, he went his way.
Okay. Did he talk about it afterwards?
Yeah, he talked about it plenty of times.
What did he say?
He said I whooped his ass.
Okay, so he admitted in terms of what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Jab was talking spicy just now. He said Crip Mac bullshit, easy, big for nothing, can't. Damn. I guess we kind of knew that, and then we seen that, you know, with his little Dean the Great skits, we seen he didn't really have no squabbles, but at least he got down. You know, he didn't roll it up. He ain't do nothing scary. He took his to ass whooping, basically, more or less. But, yeah, shout out to Crip Mac for keeping it real, and shout out to you if you made it this far in the video, man. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, banger after banger. Like I said, no more breaks. Also, hit that link in the bio. Follow me on the gram. Check me out on Twitch, guardup762_. Stream almost every day. Appreciate everybody for coming through.